Welcome to the predicted starting 11 Saints on Sunday lunchtime TV. Once again, 12 o'clock kickoff. It's not the best. Let's get into the team. Starting off then in the nets then with Fraser Forster. Now, I've been saying in some of our preview videos over the last few days, I think he's coming back to his best. Now, he's made some key saves and keeping us in the game against Man City and Bournemouth, saving some at point-blank range. Fraser Forster looks like he's slowly coming back to his best. Now into defence then, back to the preview as well, we have been asking whether Pellegrino should play a 5 at the back or a 4 at the back, go attacking football. Now away from home, I'm sure we will play 5-3-2, up at Man United, away at Tottenham probably, but we're at home on Sunday and I think it's going to be a flat back 4. So in at right back, Cedric has been ruled out once again. He's not going to be fit for Arsenal. So Jeremy Pié to retain his place against Arsenal. Now I've been encouraged by Pié's performance against Bournemouth, getting into great attacking areas, but it's those attacking areas where we were exploited for the Bournemouth goal. He was caught in the other half of the pitch and well, they went into that right back area and Fraser put it well. So encouraged from Pié's performance, but room for improvement. Now into the centre back pairing then, I think Pellegrino is once again going to go with the Dutch combination in Virgil van Dijk and Wesley Hoedt. Van Dijk in particular won everything in the air against Bournemouth. It comes over, yes thanks, I'll have that. Van Dijk looks back to his best. And alongside him then, Wesley Hoedt. Fingers can be pointed at his mistake against Bournemouth. I said it to people around me in the stands. He's going to get caught. He did. But what would it do to his confidence if he were dropped for that? Who is obviously one of our best centre-backs in the football club. Keep him in the team alongside Van Dijk. And finishing off the back four then with Ryan Bertrand, undoubtedly our best left-back in the football club. Targett and McQueen have been playing in the under-23s recently. I don't think they're going to displace Bertrand anytime soon. He's one of the first names on the team sheet in my opinion. Now into midfield there, this is where it gets interesting. I said we're not going to play 5 at the back, but I think we're going to be strong and compact in the middle of that midfield. So first midfielder for me, Oriol Romeu. He'll be the one to obviously sit deep, soak up that pressure. Probably good for a yellow card, kick some ankles for those tricky players in Sanchez and Ozil against Arsenal. And alongside Oriol then, a player that missed against Bournemouth, but I think is going to return to the starting lineup against Arsenal. He got the man of the match against Everton, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. I've been encouraged by his return to the lineup. He was strong, he was passionate, he wants to be in that first team, and I think him alongside Oriol Romeu is one hell of a wall to get through. And I'm going to go ahead and add in an extra central midfielder to that mix with Romeu and Højbjerg. I'm going to go and put in Mario Lemina. Now, he'll be the one to be given a licence to get forward, but also he'll also put some defensive duties in. He'll be strong on the ball, great with both feet. I want to see him get into the final third, and you know, he's got a tank to go back and forth all afternoon. And into the attacking midfield, then I'm going to go ahead on the right-hand side with Nathan Redmond. He was an influence when it came on at half-time against Bournemouth. We'll be relying on his width against Arsenal on the counter-attack, and Redmond, maybe after that chat from Guardiola, he looks like he's rebuilding some confidence that he was severely lacking in the early stages of this season. Redmond would be the one that we rely on for a counter-attack. We're probably going to sit deep for most of the game. Redmond's pace is what we need against Arsenal. And on the other side of the pitch, they're not quite a pacey winger, but I think we rely on his creativity in that final third. Dusan Tadic. He won't be the one that we can rely for that pace on the counter-attack, but Dusan Tadic was certainly an influence against Bournemouth and created some excellent chances against Everton in the last home match. So Dusan Tadic on the left-hand side of the pitch. And into the centre-forward position and finishing off the starting 11, it would be a crime to leave him out. Charlie Austin finishes off the starting 11. He'll be one to get into great areas of the pitch. He's on fire. Finally looks like he's playing for Saints and scoring goals on a regular basis. He'll start against Arsenal. And I'll finish off then with my prediction. It certainly ain't going to be an easy game against Arsenal at home, who beat us twice down here last season, despite them having a bit of a bogey history down here. But it's certainly not going to be an easy game on Sunday. I expect us to score a goal at the very least, get Charlie Austin on the score sheet. If you think he's going to score first or score last, he'll be 6-1. If you fancy a boost on that with Ladbrokes, you'll get that at 13-2. It's good value in my opinion, but I think it's going to be a draw on Sunday afternoon. I think that's probably a good result for us moving forward in this time of the season. That wraps it up then for the predicted starting 11 to play Arsenal at 12 o'clock on Sunday lunchtime. Let me know what you think of the team in below. It's probably head versus heart. I don't usually get these things right, but let me know what you think in below. Leave us your likes, your comments, and subscribe for more.